Hey, it's me again. Sorry for that cutoff, but I kind of ran out of room on my iPad, so I'm going to have to go through and delete a lot of pictures and things because it's only a 16 gig, and I apparently use up 8 and 16 gigs really fast. Anyway, so all you gotta do is take a black mascara, add as many layers as you want. It takes like 6 layers to get my eyelashes to look pretty full. And just take your favorite lipstick, and mine just happens to be a red color. Put some sort of lip moisturizer like Lipsil underneath it, and then put the lipstick on. It will actually help your lips stay a little bit more moist throughout the day, and your lips aren't chapping from the lipstick. Okay, but that is the finished makeup look, and actually I'm going to be adding some blush real quick so that it's completely... Now I like to use a sparkle one because it just lights up my face, but you can use any type. And smile so you can actually get this. But you need to get the apple of your cheeks up to your brow line. So it's like right where your brow ends. And don't be scared to put a lot of glitter on. Like, this is really, really light on my skin. But it also helps hide the redness of my cheeks because it lightens it up. But it also glitters, so that's pretty good. Anyway, so moving on to the hair. Now, I already let it air dry, and then I blow dried it before I started this. Reason behind air drying and blow drying is because if you just blow dry your hair, especially if it's short hair that's been dyed like mine, it's really, really hard. It dries out faster. And you don't want really straw-like hair. But first, you take a comb with small teeth and just part your hair from the top into little pieces and tease it until all of it is dragged down from your hand. And do that several times across your whole head. And the more teased it is, the better, because this will give your hair the poof that it needs. And just keep going across your head until you think you hit a good stopping point. Sometimes I go down to the side. And yes, you will look kind of weird at first with this, but in the end, when you do comb it back, it looks great. And if you start in the middle of your head like I do, go back a little bit on your head so you can get the rest of your hair poofy. But because I have so little hair now, I mean, my hair used to be, I used to have a lot of hair, but so I have kind of little hair now, I have to go back kind of a ways in order to get it poofed enough. But just tease it really well until you basically look like a Martian. Whoop. Boom. Okay, and then you just take, and you're going to keep using this comb. And then just comb it back. It's going to take a while, but basically you got to smooth out the top layer. Not all of it, just the top. And try to get it smoothed out a little. And if you hit a tangle on the top, just work it through. And then comb down in the back so it's smooth. But just keep making sure that the top is pretty smooth so it doesn't look like your hair is a ratted mess. Okay, and if you notice, it's a little flat, but that's okay because we have hairspray. I use Tresemme because this happens to hold my hair pretty well. I have really thick hair, and it's really hard to make it hold. But this stuff actually holds my hair, and I mean, I might not have a lot for it being short, but my hair is thick. When it was down to here, it took, I couldn't even wrap elastic headband around it twice. That's how thick it was. But make sure you shake it up pretty well. And then just hold the sides in like this, otherwise you're going to get a on the side. Just hold it in like that and push it up and spray. Do the same thing with the back. Hold it down in the back, push it up, and spray. And the same thing with the other side. And just do it a few times until you get the height that you want. Mine, I like to try and get it as high as I can. And then just spray all over. Now, you're going to be using a lot of hairspray for this. So it's a good idea to have a big can, otherwise you're going to run out. And then just pat down the sides so you're not looking like a wild man or a wild woman. And then, of course, you have the poof. Okay, now you can use a headband, you can use any type of clip. I prefer bows. Once in a while I'll wear this. If I can grab it. But if you wear a headband, you gotta make sure that the, like this, that has a thing on the side, gotta make sure that this is on the side where the less hair is. Otherwise, it won't work. But, I'm not gonna be using that today. I wish I knew where my burgundy bow went. I guess we're not using that. But just take a bow and right along where it starts to poof in your hair, just clip it in. If you have to use a lot of hair in order to get it to stay, because my hair gets really soft and it's easy for things to slip out. Okay, so you have that. Now the bow's going to push down a little bit. So you just take more hairspray and basically do the same thing again. Spray all over. Then take a comb, and like me, if you have bangs, straighten your bangs out so they're not looking like wildness. And then just comb the sides and back a little bit. That way they're more shaped and defined. Spray all over again. Okay. Now, here is the finished hair look. Throughout the day it will fall, which is kind of why you need a lot of hairspray. I generally don't try and use too much because my hair doesn't like hairspray. But this is basically my finished scene look. It's a little simple. This one's a little simple. In a later tutorial I'll be teaching you how to do the angel wing one that I do. And basically all you gotta do in order to finish this off is add some jewelry. Such as earrings, if I can get this in. Well, anyway, just, yeah, to finish off the look, add some jewelry and perfume if you like, or not, and you're ready for the day. Anyway, I love you guys!